Welcome, Dino D, American Man in the Philippines YouTube channel. So I'm thinking about starting a gaming channel. So I want to preview it basically on my YouTube channel, the Dino D, American Man in the Philippines YouTube channel. And maybe I can get some comments as to what you want to see in the gaming channel. I'm looking at doing gaming information about Valheim and Rust. Okay? Valheim and Rust. Two very popular games. Valheim just came out in February of this year. Rust has been out since like 2012, still going very, very strong. They're both PvE versus Rust is PvE and PvP. Valheim is PvE. It's also PvP, but you have to ask permission from the other player to do PvP, which is nice and thoughtful. Now, the other situation with that is going to be if you're going to PvP, because with Valheim, the only thing that you have that you're playing on is your own little area on their giant bunch of servers. Because I've been playing Valheim now for about 32 hours, and I have not seen one soul on there because I don't have any friends that join the server that I'm on. So what happens is in Valheim, when you first start it up and you put your name in there, create your character, you set up a name for a server basically that you're going to be playing on, or an area. And you're playing in there solo basically, all by yourself. Now if you got friends, they can join that. But I don't have any friends that play Valheim, so they're not going to join it. So anyways, that's the thought. So stay tuned, and I'm going to put my first installment of Valheim. I'm hoping to proceed with information that other people don't put up on the YouTube videos. Something more detailed information, some of the small things that they don't talk about. Alright, so stay tuned and watch the first installment of Valheim the game. Thank you. So after the introduction with the reading of the information, first thing you're going to notice, you're being carried in by a crow to your first landing spot. This only happens the first time in the game, so you don't have to worry about that. And then he's going to drop you over where the area that you need to be. At this point here, I'm looking into the audio levels, turning them down so I don't get too much music in the background while I'm trying to do a recording. Now if you notice the top right hand corner, you have a mini map up over there, and there's not much land on the map. As you walk around, it will open up and show more of the map. Alright, this is a game called Valheim. Came out in like February of 2021. I just got it in July 2021. Now I have played this game for about 26 hours under a different name, but what I want to do is start fresh, first time player, knowing the things that I know now. So the most important thing when you finally come here and land is to gather rock or stones and wood. That's the biggest things that you need to do, so then you can actually create a hatchet or an axe instead of beating the trees with your hands. So we're going to talk to Hugin. We already know all this information, so we're done with him. I press E to get rid of him. Press E to talk to him. Press E to get rid of him. There he goes. Alright. Let's look at the map where we're at. We're right there. And that's where we add our boss, when we do our boss fights, that we collect our items and take them back and hang them on the different stones. This is your first boss fight. You get to kill a giant deer with that shoots electric charges at you like lightning. Okay, this is going to be the second boss fight. There's your trophy hook. Oh, attach item. I don't have any items to attach. This one says read. Alright, so anyways, let's go beat up some trees. See what we have. That one is not going to work. This is what you got to beat up. So as you just saw, I'm able to create some new items right now, and that's going to be, oh, there's a pig. We don't want to get near them because they're going to kill us. Right now what we're doing is we're trying to gather stone. Oh crap. Alright, let's see if we can beat him up. Or if he'll leave us alone. Alright, we lived through that. That's his explosion. You're going to get resin. So now I have a new recipe, torch. There's our inventory. We've got 2 wood and 1 resin, and we have a rag tunic that we're wearing. We already have a torch in our inventory here, as you can see. You can check your skill level by clicking over here where it says skills on the top right hand side. My running and my unarmed are 1 and 4. Clubs and blocking, nothing. I don't have anything created yet. I can't create anything yet. Those are for your trophies, and that's if you want to talk to Hugin. Now over here also underneath where it says my name in the top right hand corner, you can see crafting. I can craft a torch and I can craft a club. The club is going to cost me 6 wood. We only have 2 wood, so that means we got to get 4 more wood. So let's go back to beating up a couple more trees. We just increased our unarmed skill again. We got 3 more, so add that to the 2, that gives us 5. Really neat. So this is the stone here. So you want to pick this stuff up, because then when you get enough stone and enough wood, then you can actually make a stone axe. We can make a stone axe now because it only requires 5 wood and 4 stone. We've got 4 stone, we got 5 wood. So let's make a stone axe. I think make things a lot better for us. Now we can go knock down these big trees. There's Hugin again over here. Let's see what he wants. Most items must be crafted, however, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you'll have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it will all come back to you, I'm sure. My lesser brother Moonin tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone, which we already did that, so he's a little late. Thanks, Hugin. Bye-bye. Alright, so now we're going to start taking down some trees. Our wood cutting skills are increasing quickly because we're at a very low level. The bad thing about the trees, once you knock them down, then you got to break them up again and they'll split in half. I'll show that to you. So basically there are 3 stages before you get any wood out of these things. Alright, see? Now this big log is split in half. Now you gotta break this one again. Crud. That made it easier to kill that monster. You get 10 wood from each half of the tree. We just got more resin. Oops. I see some food over there. Let's go kill this railing and get some more resin from him. There, got him. Now these twigs are here, the branches, you can actually break them and pick them up. They're good for wood. Alright, I spotted some raspberries over here for food. We're getting pretty low on our there they are, raspberries. We're getting pretty low on our HP over here. Looks like some mushroom over here. Oh looky, we found some more stone too. That's nice to have. More stone over here. You want to be close enough to the stone so when you press your E button on the stone, it'll actually gather to you like a magnet. Yep, there's more stone over there. I know we're getting lost in this point about cutting wood. Alright, let's go back to our wood pile. Pick up this branch first. Begin again. You found a snack, consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. He's right, so let's go ahead and eat a mushroom and some raspberries. You can see down here in the bottom left-hand corner, picture of the mushroom, picture of the raspberry, and the different HP levels it gives you. So my HP is at 17. It'll grow eventually, slowly but surely. So while that's happening, we're going to go ahead and gather up some more things over here. A lot of stone over here in this area. There's some more up here. Oop. Making the ground shake. Alright, maybe we won't gather that. See, if you're not close enough, the stone's just going to roll down the hill. Alright. Get back up over here to our other part of the log. You get 20 pieces of wood. If I can get him to hit the stupid log, it'll be in good shape. There we go. You get 20 pieces of wood from each tree. 10 per log. So this is the third part. This is where you get your wood. After the third. So you want to gather as much wood as you can. You want to be careful when you cut these trees down, because if they fall towards you, they will kill you. The mechanics of this is pretty simple in the environment. Seems like they try to make it natural, like real life. Where'd the other half of the log go? Did that roll down the hill? Oh, there it is. Now there's something else I want to show you that is very relevant. Alright, over here where I have my inventory items, to the right, over here where it says 128 of 300. 300 is the maximum amount of load that you can carry. When you get to 300, if you go to 301, then you're going to lose a lot of your stamina trying to walk, and you won't be able to go anywhere, you won't be able to jump, you won't be able to run, you won't be able to hide. So make sure you're not carrying too much at one time. This is this clown. We'll get him. Run, run. Oops, missed him. Oh look, he brought me some more raspberries. You see that flashing at the bottom in the center? That's your stamina. So I'm out of stamina right now, so running is not a good thing. It'll build back up. Let's get some more raspberries here. See yellow lines building up. Oh, here he comes back. Didn't learn the first time. Alright, so of course I got more resin. Now here's some more berries over here. More raspberries. You get one raspberry per bush. Alright, back to this. So you want to make sure that you don't go over 300. It's a very important tip. Check on the map. This is one of those games you get to see part of the map. Now as you explore into the new areas, it'll be added to the map. So I know right about here there's a small cabin, so I think we're going to go try to find it, and then maybe we can because any of these buildings on here that are wood, you can actually take over. Now I still cannot make a crafting station yet, but I can make a hammer, which is what I need to do that. So let's create our hammer. New build piece, repair, and all that good fun stuff. So if we choose option 3 in our inventory, which is our hammer, that's our building hammer. And then we right click. Now you can see the different items you can actually create by using the hammer. Now, here under miscellaneous, you got a campfire, which is very important, because if you're trying to take a nap, get some rest, you need a campfire. If you don't have that, you'll never rest. And it does emit smoke, You want to make sure the campfire is sitting outside and you are close to it. Now, the campfire does not have to be inside. You can actually put the campfire on the outside of a wall of your home and sit close to it, or put your bed close to it, and you will stay warm and rest. Hence not needing a chimney. Problem is, in this game it rains, and when it rains it'll put that campfire right out. Tell me. So your campfire is going to cost, let's do that again, right click. Your campfire is going to cost, down here at the bottom it tells you, campfire, stone is 5, 2 wood. You'll burn a long time with 1 or 2 pieces of wood. You go to the crafting, now you've got your cooking station here. You need to cook your meat, which you have to have. That only takes 2 wood for that. Then you got your workbench, which is 10 wood. And you have to have a workbench before you can really do much of anything else, which I think is ass backwards. So you got to put a workbench down, and then you can build your home. You got to put the workbench down, then you can build your bed. Wait, get the picture? You've got to put your workbench down before you can start building your home and laying any type of floor panels, which I think is ass backwards. Alright, building, right now we have the hammer, furniture, piece of furniture. I don't see any furniture, but it says there is one. Kind of screwed up. Anyways, you have to have the workbench to do practically anything. The other problem I see with this game is if you want to change items that you want to use in your inventory, you actually have to hit the number key, 1, 2, or 3. You can't scroll up and down through your items in the inventory. So I think that sucks. Let's see what you can have to say. I crafted a hammer. With this tool you'll be able to raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things. That's what I just explained to you. Get rid of Hugin. Alright, map again. So we want to head north. Look at your mini map up over there. When you turn in circles, the arrow will turn. So let's go see if we can find that small cabin that I know about from being in here previously. Scary noises in here. See if we can come across that. Alright, so we've got a runestone over here. There's a deer. Oh God, what is it? Another stupid grayling. Dead. So as your levels raise, like your axe and you're running your abilities, the strength and the power in them increase also. Alright, you have found a summoning place of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at the altar and they will come. Be wary though, the Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in bad combat. So that's kind of my plan here, is here's a runestone, hunt his kin. This is the area here, sacrifice altar for the first boss, which is a giant deer. You gotta have 2 deer heads, basically, whatever they call them in here. 2 deer heads, you put them on there and then summons the giant deer. Alright, here's our map. Where the heck are we? No, puking again. Oh my God, he's such a pain sometimes. When the temperature drops at night, or if you're wet, you will suffer from being cold. Reduces your stamina. Seeking shelter by an open flame is your best option when this happens. Okay, thanks. The deer in this game, don't even bother trying to kill a deer in this game until you actually get yourself a bow and some arrows. Because they will run, they can hear you from very far away. Give thanks to pray for the rain and sun, for the shoots that break the earth's skin, and the fruits of the vine. Give thanks to Odin for the flesh and bone, smoke from the cooking fire, the warm health, and the strength of your arms. Okay, back to trying to find this cabin over here. Oop, get out. You're in the way there. Just jumping increases your skill, but my stamina is low right now, so I keep doing jumping. Now it seems to me this little cabin was close to the water, and there should be water over here somewhere. Okay, there's the deer and he's running already. Let's chop down another tree. Ooh, that's feathers. You're going to need the feathers to make your arrows, some of the arrows, like the fire arrow and the flint arrows. Wood arrows don't require any feathers. They're pretty cheap. I think they're 8 wood for 20 of them. Stupid log. Uh-oh. Oh, now my axe is not any good. Stone axe is broken. See if we can make another one. So I was trying to beat it with my hand. That does not work well. There we go. Finally got that down. Now this is probably going to be a long video, so I'm going to have to shorten it when I edit it. That is not a good sound. Not a happy sound. Alright, we're not just being, oh man, better eat something. I feel like about to die here. got a trophy, got leather straps, and we got some meat. So we got one meat. That would be helpful. We would have to build a campfire and also have to build a cooking station. Cooking station. Takes 2 wood. Now this is a birch tree. You cannot break it up with a stone axe or a flint axe. You have to get it into, like, I think, a bronze axe, because it's too hard. Okay, right there, it's too hard. So that's how they got that stuff laid in here. And yes, we're still looking for cabin. Crud, that's another boar. Where's the little guy at? We're almost dead. Oh, right on cue. Alright, so basically that's what you want to do. Gather up some stone, gather your wood, the trees, make your stone axe. Gather a lot of wood and stone and just wander about trying to kill things. So that's it for this session. Thank you.